Hello, everybody. Now, normally I don't concern myself with this YouTuber boxing pish. I think it's absolute crap. It started as a fad, but it came up to me because it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson is my favourite heavyweight champion of all time. I just think he is an absolute beast, and I just don't think it's going to go Mike Tyson's way because it's Jake Paul's way. Jake Paul is a piece of shit. I can't stand the guy. I think he's an arsehole. He did that whole, what was it called? I almost said Bend. Team 10, whatever, like the house. And for all the views, they had to give money over to him. And then he created that course called Team 1000 or whatever the hell it was, where he would tell all his young viewers how you would be the next Jake Paul. And then there was a YouTuber called Drew Gooden who literally signed up for it to see what would happen. And it turns out the site for Team 1000 doesn't even exist anymore. You know what I mean? So the Jake Paul, he's a fucking piece of shit. He takes advantage of his audience. That's what it is. He has no standards. He's quite happy to take the money. So this whole like boxing thing, every time I see him on there, don't get me wrong, again, he's doing the work. I think he probably has the best trainers and all that shit in the world, best dietitians, nutritionists, whatever. But at the same time, he doesn't abide by the same rules that a standard boxer would within his weight class. He doesn't have to go in and go fight the 18th seed, and if he wins, fights the 9th or whatever and wins 5 and then goes. He picks his next opponent very meticulously. And again, this is speculation on my part, right? Complete speculation. But I am convinced that the people who he has fought, they win more if they lose. Like, say it's a $4 million purse if you win, it's a 9 if you lose, or something. Right? Again, complete speculation, no foundation. This is just the way I feel about it, right? But there's just no way. And people now, because they've been fans of Jake Paul so long, be like, oh, Jake's the best boxer in the world, man. Nobody can match him. I'm like, no, Jake's the only person in the world who can pick exactly who he wants to fight, when he wants to fight. You know, there's nobody can do that. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. So now the whole Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson thing has showed up. And I remember Mike Tyson is 55 years old. So let's see what old Joe Rogan. I used to like watching these shit, but now Joe Rogan has let his brain turn to mushrooms. So can't stand this asshole anymore, but let's see what you guys say.
Just forget that Jake Paul is a YouTube guy and watch him box.
Yeah.
The kid can fight. 100%.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, he does. Like, that's what I'm saying. He does know how to fight. He is been doing a lot of work, I can tell. You know what I mean? But I just don't think that's just training is not the be all end all of the whole matchup scenario.
That Tommy Fury fight really showed that. I mean,
this is why I think like the Tommy Fury fight, the way that he did it, I think the only reason he didn't lose to or like the way that ended is because Tommy Fury's an official fighter. I mean, I might be going down the conspiracy theory hole here. I'm not one for that. I think that's pish, but I think that's the way that ended. Is because Tommy Fury is a sanctioned fighter. There's something going on there. But all the other fights, it's just absolute bollocks, man.
Goes to a split decision against a legit undefeated boxer.
Yeah. He doesn't, I'll tell you what, the one thing he doesn't want to do is fight Mike.
No.
See, right there, he's like, this guy, like Ric Flair, is thinking Iron Mike. He's thinking, like, no, 1998. Oh, one thing you don't want to do is go against Mike. You don't want to do that. Anybody can say that, you know, back in the day, you know, like 1998 Mike, as I said, but the guy's 55. Don't get me wrong, like, when you see Mike running these drills, it's fucking crazy. Like, seriously, the shit is off the chain. But 27-year-old Jake Paul fighting 55-year-old Mike Tyson, It's just not cool.
He
Oh,
wants to fight Mike, I think.
why?
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape, too.
Oh, my God.
Mike trains every day.
He trains with Rafael Cordero, who's a legend in MMA. He runs King's Mixed Martial Arts. And Rafael is a fucking world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, you're like, Jesus.
Yeah,
that guy can still fuck you up.
He don't want to fight Mike.
In this world with hormone replacement and vitamins and he does all this electrical muscular stimulation recovery stuff. Like when they were training Mike for that Roy Jones fight, like they were using state-of-the-art science.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you think he's 55 years old. That guy will hurt.
See, this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, this reputation, like, Mike, would I want to see Mike? Fuck no. Mike will fuck me up. Even a regular boxer, Mike will fuck you up. There's this idea, like, that Mike still Mike, because there's no way that he's going to last more than 3 rounds. There's no way. Because Mike is Mike. I was watching that, when what's his name? Anthony Joshua knocked out Ngannou, but he was talking about his. I saw previously, and he was talking about his trainer Davison or whatever it was, because back in when Anthony Joshua was losing, he was talking about how the trainer was trying to change his style and sit in the back foot, work the jab and all that kind of shit. But when it came to his new training, it was like, what are we doing? Like, you're big, you have the power. Your body type, let's use it, and we'll expand on that. And there's this, you know what I mean? It was just, there's this idea of your body type works a specific way, and you build your elements out of it. Mike is 5'10", who thrives on getting inside, and working, working the body and getting in there. I just don't see it. If he doesn't come out in the first 2-3 rounds and really set his stuff up, he's going to get gassed, and then that's when Jake's going to fuck him up. It has to end early. There's no way that it's going to go the distance. Anyway, let's see what it says.
Ew.
Yeah.
If Jake Paul's on the other side of the ring and he sees Mike Tyson just fucking bobbing and weaving, he's going to have a recognition.
Yeah.
He's going to look over and go, oh my God, that's really Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
Dude, I'm talking, it's still at 55, and at 55, the power is the last thing to go, but the thing is, the speed is still there.
Yeah.
He's fucking terrifying. And I don't know what he did with, look at that, seriously. I don't know what he did with Roy Jones Jr., but in my mind, it looked like they made some sort of an agreement where Mike wasn't going to punch him in the face. Because most of the hits that he hit him with, unless it was a jab or something like that, was to the body.
Yeah.
I mean, they can say whatever they want, but Mike's not that. Mike's not the Mike of the past. He's still Mike. He will always be Mike. He is, again, my favourite champion of all time. The guy is just fucking so cool. But if they try to change the way that he approaches the fight, you're older, sit back, you don't have the stamina, work the jab, trying to find a way in, take a couple of shots, it's not going to work. Because even if, let's say that works 4 or 5 rounds, he's still going to be gassed because he's just older. That's just the way it is. So he has to play his game. He must play his game, which is cut down the opponent right away, get in Jake's face, don't let him move and fuck him up. And I just don't see it happening because again, Jake, even though he's a piece of shit, he is good at business, and nobody wants to see a fight end in 2 rounds. Mike Tyson. It's going to go they're going to try and make it expand as long as they can. But if Mike doesn't fucking knock his ass out, you know what I mean? Just, oh my God, man. There's no, even though it's a good push, because Mike's not, Mike used to be in a bad monetary spot, but he isn't anymore. He's got hot box, he's got documentaries, he's people constantly, he's not in the same spot he was anymore. Mike, just do what you gotta do, son. Step in, do that, you like at the faint, and then bring that famous fucking. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Please let Mike win. Peace out.